This week on Couple Up.
The message was like, so you remember me? Beautiful.
No, it was embarrassing. Everything that we went through, it was just God's way of preparing us for the future.
It was love at first sight.
I'm a woman who knows what I want.
As I see this girl, I get real nervous.
Just seeing him smile. Wow.
Honestly, she's my best friend.
In order to make a relationship work, you need to compromise. Without trust, there can be no relationship.
If it's one thing, I really love children.
It was the way he looked at me, it made me blush.
I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with him.
This is the truth and nothing but the truth. I'm a drummer in my church, and her church, they came to our church to visit for a service or something like that. So I'm like on the drum, playing my drums and thing, worship going on and stuff. So in the midst of the worship going on, I saw this beauty walking in. Now I playing drum, forgetting the worship leader completely, and my eyes tracking right around the church to see where she going to sit down and stuff. I say, alright, wow, okay, nice. So I didn't really studied much and thing, playing drum and still. So when you see a nice girl in the church, long time, well, normally you want to show off as much as you could. So I started roll and things. So I caught her attention and saw her watching me. So I said, right, but yeah, I'm playing good. I feel like a boss, eh? So she was standing up there, so I was just thinking of a line, what I can say to, get her attention. So I saw my cousin stand up next to her and I say, cuz, you enjoying the food hour? She said, yeah, it is good. I cook it, like, that's so cool. And she was like, okay, cool, good. I was like, well, this is it. I don't consider myself fail already. I fail. I see, but I nearly beat up myself when I go home after that. Anyway, I went home. That was the Sunday evening. I forgot about it. The Monday morning, I got a message on Facebook. So I said, I'm going to check the message before I leave to work. Already later on and later, I was supposed to join for 8 o'clock. It's 10 to 8 and I checked this message. When I opened up, I see a girl, Faith Santana. So that time, Santana the puppet was popular. So I say, what kind of shoppiness is some Santana puppet shoppiness? So I opened it. The message was like, so you remember me?
So, like, for that week, we didn't get time to contact each other. And I think it was because of the events that took place at the end of the week. I think that was one of the reasons that we knew that we were supposed to be together.
She happened to be in the same wedding. Well, that was the day. I said, well, it meant to be. Because this girl followed me everywhere I go in. She really interested in me, so I said, nah.
No, but you should tell them how thirsty you was. You should tell them.
Well, my game was up that time.
No, it was, listen. So the night I got to the wedding, I sat down very circumspect because our parents were there. I don't want to make a scene. I was like, okay, I saw him. Hey, how you doing? Okay. I went and I sat by a table. He gone, it had an old grand piano in the place.
At that time,
Adele?
This song, Adele?
Never mind, I'm fine. What's the name of that?
Someone Like You.
Someone
right.
Like You. That
Did
song was...
now come out.
And then the only song I learned to play on piano. I say, what now? I say, because I heard her singing.
It's so lame.
So I say, come across now. She come across and I say, you know the song? And she's like, yes. I said, well, sing it now. And then people started to gather around and I played and she's singing and it was like, beautiful.
No, it was embarrassing because my sisters laugh at me for days. They say, hummingbird. I remember we went to do a photo shoot. He told me it was a photo shoot for our anniversary because we were celebrating our anniversary on that day. So he said that we was going to do a photo shoot. So I said, well, no problem. And that was actually when he proposed, even though he was already planning the wedding. I didn't see the purpose. But I think it was at that moment, like, even though I was aware that, yeah, we're planning a wedding, I think just when he was on his knee and he was looking at me, I think in that moment, I saw our entire past, our future, and our present. And to me, I think that was one of the most significant things I could ever... No, I'm not gonna cry. I could ever remember from our relationship.
Total opposite. So I'm driving now, and the light cut off. I said, oh, gosh. I said, babe, the light cut off. Now rain started falling. We have to call she with the telephone light. I under the bonnet trying to fix this thing, looking for the pieces of tape to just try to tape it to the thing. And like we drive right here, it cut back off. We drive right here, it cut back off. The whole road. She had to be coming out right through this phone light and being there for me 100. And that is one thing I really appreciate about her. This car does this car does drive with no gas. She knows this. This car sometimes drive with no gas. Because I have some problems with my gas pump or something like that. I tell you, I know about car. God bless, Lord, I know I received a new car this year. I know I'm going to get a new car this year. You know, some relationships go through ups and downs and have a breakup and thing. But this one was the big one. I happened to get into another relationship and I was just like bold-faced with it, really. And when I realized that I've made a wrong decision and I realized that I lost the person that I'm truly in love with, to get back that trust and build back the love and the security that we once had was really, really challenging. I mean, I work, you have to put in the work, I work. And eventually, you know, it build up gradually. Then my job, all the work you put in might just drop suddenly. And you have to build that back up. But you know, praying, seeking God for direction, it was one of the main things I had also do just to make sure that relationship that I really wanted. And I believe it was intended by God for us to be together, honestly. So that was one of the main challenges I would say that we overcame. And but now today we are married. Mm-hmm.
But I would say in the midst of that thing that we call a challenge, I thank God for it every day actually. Mm-hmm. Because even we were separated for quite a long time, it was 10 months. Mm-hmm. I did hate this boy. At time I saw him and he's like, Faith, and I act like he was invisible man. Like, don't call my name, do not speak to me. Because I was hurt. And I think for me, the biggest challenge was to forgive. That was the hardest thing. But after being able to forgive that situation, it made me see that everything that we went through, it was just God's way of preparing us for the future. Because I wouldn't, like, if I had to do it over, I would do it exactly how it was. Go through the tears, the heartache, everything. Or because during that period, God dealt with me personally. And I think if we were together, he couldn't do it. And he also dealt with Brian, because for me, my issue was being able to let go and being able to trust. Like, that was one of my biggest challenges. And with him, he's very free-spirited. Do what you want, get up today. Hey, today's Tuesday, tomorrow could, you know, like, it doesn't matter to him. And I think during that period, God taught us that one of the most important things in marriages especially is forgiveness and being able to seek the direction of the Holy Spirit. And I wouldn't really call it a challenge, but it was a trying time, however. Young men especially, if it is you decide to pursue a woman, treat her like a woman. And when I say treat her like a woman, I don't mean, you know, always be so uptight, because men's belief of a woman is that she's very straight jacket, uptight, and you need to step to her. Of course, respect is necessary, but when I say treat her as a woman, I mean treat her the way that you would want to shape your woman, because Christ has placed the man to be the head of the home, and you're expected to lead. So if it is you want to lead me, then you show me how you want me to be as a wife. When it comes to the lines that we draw, I don't think there's any friendship outside that could compare to the one that we have. Because we discuss everything. We quarrel about things that don't even concern us. Like, we would sit down and watch a movie and argue.
Big argument.
Like, really, really argue. And then he'd be like, but it's not even my business though. Like, we do everything. We talk, we laugh, we cry. Sometimes if he cry, I'm like, You cried? I will start to cry. Baby, you cried the other day.
See, once in the 7 years, I think I cried.
Please stop lying.
Say twice max.
Baby. So what about we wedding?
Well, that's the second time.
No. Anyway, but yes. No, it's just that as a man, whatever you want from your wife, give it to her. So yeah, that's basically what I would say.
Well, I will just suggest to young couples, like, I know a relationship is a serious thing, right? You know, you have to seek God for the person that you want to spend your life with and all these things and things. But like, if you find this person, you think you find this person, like, you see the dating, the corny text messages, the flowers, the chocolate and things, don't stop it. You know, you'll do that thing when you know you get a girlfriend, it's buy the rose and buy Valentine's Day is a big thing. Don't ever stop it. Don't ever stop the little small corny little things that, you know, that brought you all together. Because when you're married, you know, you feel like, oh, that's my wife, I don't have to do that. Because sometimes I just randomly drop a rose for her and buy a chocolate sometimes randomly, just, you know, it's not a big thing to say, but you know, they really appreciate things like that. And don't ever let the marriage start to get boring. Like, always do something fun, do something crazy, you know, go out of your way sometimes just for your wife. You know, she does it as well. You understand? She goes out of her way for me, always makes me happy. Always makes me happy and everything, you know. So just do something nice, always be spontaneous. I know everybody different, that's just how I am. I know everybody different, but I speaking from what I know and what I experienced, I just want to have fun with my marriage, because marriage is an adventure. It is an adventure. So don't ever let the adventure trail die out. You understand? Do things new. Like, go on trips, travel with your wife. You understand?
And you don't ever have to. People believe you have only when you have money you can enjoy yourself.
Yeah, when you have, that's
no,
not true.
That's not true.
That's not true at all. Right in a little nice little country, do something nice. Go on a yacht ride. Yeah, I'll have a kid drive. Go and see.
Yeah, and have a tunnel. You can go to the tunnels.
Yeah, my tunnel. Yeah, so that's stories. But yeah, just do fun things and just keep the marriage straight up and always put God first.
Definitely.
Try your best. I know a lot of people say don't go to sleep angry with each other at night. Just try your best. Sometimes it does happen. I'm saying it's sometimes, you know, both different individuals, you're so vexed and then the argument kind of going that way downhill, and sometimes you just want to sleep and sometimes you're tired, but still work hard, put in the work. You have to put in the work. Try hard to make it right with your wife before you go to bed. I know it'll just work out after that. So I advise the youths and all the young couples, man.